Okay, take two.
Mic check. 212.
Sniper gang. Too much too.
At this point, either you love me or you don't.
Right, no, for sure. Either you will or you're not. Because guess what?
It's the mother freaking duo. The duo. It's the mother freaking duo. The duo.
It's the mother freaking duo.
The duo.
My name is Neat.
Hey, my name is this.
Hey, my name is Neat.
Hey, my name is this.
What?
Hey,
D to the U to the O. D to the U to the O. D to the U to the O. Yeah, D to the U to the O. 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 Yeah, D to the U to the O.
You back at it like a...
I'm on ya.
Slowly.
No, for sure. Ooh. Okay. All jokes aside. Okay. I'm Trinity Roche.
I'm Destiny
And
Lynn.
it's the DNT Podcast.
You are tuned in to another episode.
Who was outside? Like, what is she
So
saying?
Break out.
Mr. Bombastic. But yeah, y'all, we back at it like some non-crack addicts. Again, with another episode for you guys.
Back at it like a gym rat. Like that. Alrighty.
Oh, I see that stuff on my leg, and it's just...
What is that?
The nail glue. Sure, yes. I don't know what them did, but something got a hold of me. Lord, just scratching away over here. Jesus.
She ain't got a crack.
No.
Don't know. Okay, y'all.
We're back.
Highlight of the week. You go first. Did you go first this time? I don't care. You go first.
Well then, I would have to say my highlight for this week is gonna be, I mean, of course I'm talking about it after it happens, but my trip.
Yeah.
Ready to get the heck out of Arkansas for a little minute. I'm looking forward to my trip. I really am.
Yeah.
Oh,
When's the last time you done been back there?
Girl, I ain't been there since. I only been once, and I was like young.
Yeah.
Probably like 16. Like I was in like just beginning high school or like middle school. It's been a while since I've been there. So.
Yeah. What you was gonna say? You said, oh.
It's okay. Hopefully it comes to me.
See, okay. You say you was excited for your trip.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I need to know.
Okay. Okay. Well,
I'm really excited because we're gonna have a layover in New York.
for real?
I have like an hour layover in New York. Yeah.
Why can't I go to New York?
I mean, from Memphis to New York and then there. So I'm excited. I've never been.
How long?
It's just like
In
an
New
hour.
York? Oh.
Like an hour, 10 minutes.
Yeah, I've never been to New York airport or anything. I never had no reason to go up there.
Me neither.
Me neither.
Me neither. What's yours, Lynn?
My highlight of the week.
Crickets. Something. Very much something.
I don't have nothing that just stood out besides like jam birthday party, but
Okay. That's I like
but
that.
that's like we have like. But I just be trying to think of like a personal highlight. But yeah, we celebrated Jam the Mermaid, which y'all seen her on the show. 1-5. We celebrated her 29th birthday, her last year, her 20s. We're going to continue to live it up well, though, because once you hit 30, I heard your back be hurting and you be mad all the time, but who knows? But no, we celebrated Jam and we had a good time, for real. We pulled all nighter somewhere and did it a long time,
God.
so.
It was hurting the next day. I was paying for it, literally.
Yeah. So, yeah. I say that's my highlight. And I babysat Lily. I got to babysit Lita. That little bit talk your little ear off.
Girl, go sit down.
Yeah,
Go sit down.
Go sit down, girl. But yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Those did the highlights for this week. Y'all already know the next part.
That crazy.
Cause I'm really let me skim all through this cause I made me a whole list of the topic. You know I'm ready cause I'm bringing the shit.
Period.
The sugar,
honey,
iced tea, as Zoe would say.
Yeah. I'm ready to talk about it because even before a specific incident happened, like I just always wanted to speak on like being able to have. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's get into these crazy mouth going. That's for your ass.
I don't know, y'all.
That's that. What did you say?
I don't know. Please play. Let them hear. Y'all, we took a shot, and I think it was only like the second shot, but y'all, the second shot, it came so fast at the kickback. And I was not ready. Oh my gosh, y'all, I don't know what I said. I was speaking in tongue. Up to the mic. Is it connected to your...
Wait, one more time. One more time. Like a gremlin or something coming out of there. Dang, Tasmania, that way, ain't it?
That's how that shot had me for real. Like, oh my God.
Woo!
But once again, y'all, these might not even be 100% true, but I'm going to continue to do it for you and you and you and you. Until we come up with this next segment. That next segment we got coming for y'all that we're going to start incorporating.
Next episode.
Yeah. Be prepared, y'all. Cause,
we need to get on that.
Yeah, we can post about it this week.
Okay.
The first one says, it is impossible to stay angry at a loved one. If you're able to do so for more than 3 days, then you may not love them.
I believe it, but it takes too much energy to stay mad. Like,
yeah.
Like, why do somebody have that much control? I don't believe somebody wakes up every day mad. You wake up and remind yourself why you should be mad.
Yeah. Crazy. The next one says, fear can cause your body to produce more earwax.
Fear?
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't even know what to say to that.
It says 100-pound woman in stiletto heels exerts 20 times more pressure on the ground than a 6,000-pound elephant.
100-pound woman in stilettos
exerts 20 times more pressure on the ground than a 6,000-pound elephant.
What would you call them?
Well,
scientists need to explain that to me.
Yeah.
Because, I guess it would be a scientist because it's the ground, like the gravity and the earth probably and all that. Yeah, I need to look that up. I'll be interested to see stuff like that, like make it make sense.
Yeah.
Because how my little self.
Make it make sense. Yeah. The next one says, fruits are ripened ovaries of flowers. I thought that was very interesting.
Yeah, that's it. I like these this week. It's like not the I don't know, weird or like sexual ones
And the last one says, receiving a single tattoo can temporarily weaken your immune system due to stress and inflammation caused during the process. However, Getting multiple tattoos over time can also help strengthen the immune system as your body adapts to it and becomes more resilient to pain.
I believe it. I can believe that.
Yeah, I liked it that one. I was like, I really like that.
So I just keep getting.
Yeah. Over time.
Keep on going.
And those are the highlights of this week. The highlights of this week.
The
They're gonna be true
this week.
The facts of this week. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
The highlighted. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. She said what she said. And moving right along. Y'all know, you know what I'm gonna call this segment?
What?
Taste with the duo.
Yeah. Tasty with DNT.
Taste with the duo. Taste with the duo. Okay, look. So
I wonder if they've been paying attention to this or like this little part.
I don't know. I guess we should have some faithful listeners.
Right. Faithful listeners. Right.
Do you watch these? If you do, go try.
So y'all know we showed these last week with the gummy bears. We said we was gonna save them for the next one.
Yes. These are young. Let me try to get.
Take two. Action.
These are. These are Yum Earth organic chewies fruit juice, and I think they just like Starburst.
Yeah,
It's lemon, orange, strawberry, and cherry.
Yeah, let's do
But
it.
gluten-free, vegan, allergy-friendly. They ain't even wrap like them.
Dang, they're big.
They look
like nine like
I was just gonna say.
Nah, that just tastes good.
They only put one of that flavor in it.
Just the cherry.
What's this? Strawberry. Strawberry wine. Tastes pretty good.
Alright.
It tastes like an hour later.
It has no peanuts, no artificial dyes. It's no high fructose corn syrup in it.
It's like
Organic cane sugar, palm oil, sunflower. What is lecithin? I need to look up that. Lecithin, carrots, organic turmeric.
it's pretty good though.
Yeah. I like how I said no high fructose corn syrup.
It's pretty good.
I'm giving them 9 out of 10. Cause that
Yeah,
kind of tastes like more like now lettuce.
Now lettuce, that's what I was gonna say.
What's up?
The wash.
Okay. Then if y'all want to go get some of them, once again,
Natural grocery.
natural groceries. We don't know if they got them at
Whole Foods. I ain't go to Whole Foods this time. I'm sure they do.
Oh, that's
Natural grocery and Whole Foods got similar
Yeah.
things. Yeah. I feel like Whole Foods got more like plants and stuff in their store than natural grocery. Like when you walk in,
like the produce section.
like just plants in general, like they have a big plant section.
You talking about when you first walk in, they got like all the like
Yeah,
vegetables and stuff right there.
yeah. But I ain't been in natural grocery a lot. I've been in Whole Foods. Okay.
Well, I shouldn't have watched Color Purple because I just feel like that's.
We might tell you a joke.
We ain't gonna tell you no lie. I try not to tell no lies when I get up on this
Not
mic.
getting this stew.
I'm gonna speak the truth for you. So the topic,
I was copying you.
The top, like I said, I made me a whole little list because baby, I was riding and I got to thinking, and I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, let's talk about it. Friend wants to talk about friendship fallouts.
I want to talk about friendship fallouts and the opposite sex friendships. Cause let's talk about, let's just get into it.
What you was gonna say though?
Like, making it normal to be friends with the opposite sex without like
it being weird.
It being weird, or them eventually trying to get with you, or when y'all get drunk now you trying to confess, like.
Yeah.
So are we really friends to be friends, or are we friends because you like me?
Yeah. Or
and you just accepted the.
Or it's just a cover up.
You know what I'm saying?
That's weird.
Ooh, that gonna make me mad.
That's weird.
You know, like.
You know how much energy and time you gotta play? That's what I'm saying. Like, you know how much energy and time you gotta put into that to just fake like you like somebody to think one day you could probably be with them? Because if you just naturally want to be that person friends and y'all just had that bond, later on down the line, if it's meant to be, it's gonna be regardless. Like, that's how a lot of people say they was. They was best friends for 20 plus years. And then, didn't even think about each other in that way. And then something just more and behold happens, and that's how they became a couple.
Thanks.
Like,
but they ain't doing it. Like niggas didn't hit my DM like, can we be friends? Like, that was your way of getting in the door. And then, like, once we become friends, because you know it's one person specifically.
Mm-hmm. Wait. Okay.
Yeah. Like,
it was like that. That's what it did.
Hit my DM like, let's be friends. Like, mind you, was cool with him. Like, okay, you know, back then. But like, I just want to be friends. And then we friends for a month, and now you confessing that you like me, and you ready to talk to me.
Weird.
Girl,
why you couldn't just be straight up from the beginning and just tell me
like we were just gonna be friends.
Yeah.
Like, can I just be your friend? Like, I ain't looking to do da-da-da, and then now you confessing your feelings, and now you mad at me because I'm not acting accordingly.
When I never even had those type of feelings towards you in the first place. I genuinely wanted us to have a platonic relationship.
Can we be friends just to get the number? They won't even get my number out no more. No, we can't be friends. I'm not accepting any more applications.
No, for sure.
Yeah, I called you 3 hours ago.
That's wild. But the thing, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like growing up, I used to have a lot of good, like, male friends.
I grew up with
around boys.
Like, I didn't have a lot of female friends at all.
I'm telling you, high school, like, that's all my facts.
Still don't have a lot of female friends.
Like, high school, that's all I hung around was the guys. Like, the guys.
And they never was weird. And most of them was like my big brothers, like, homeboys. Like, I was with my big brothers and they homeboys, and I was a little sis. Like, it was just, you know, you probably have a few to be on some, I want to talk to you, but they never was acting like my homeboy to talk to me. It was like, nah, I want your sister. I ain't trying to be her homeboy.
And you know what? I will say, I'm glad I done had some of them come out, like, now that we got older.
Yeah.
And have confessed they was like, I ain't gonna lie, like, we a little bit older now, like, I don't see you that way no more. Like, I ain't on it. True nigga, I ain't on it no more with you. Like, I want to see where we could be. Shit.
But, nah, I grew up with the boys.
I only have, like, 2 dudes I can really just say is still, like, it's like, since high school, like, be like this to this day. All the rest of them, they just, I don't know, they just weren't looking at me like they no more being all girl.
Yeah. I don't really have nothing. I mean, I probably do, but, like, I don't really just talk to them. Like, if I see them post something on, like, Facebook or, like, we'll probably converse on Snapchat, like, still check in every now and then, but, like, not just talk to. But, yeah. And I had a best friend, and he's still, like, the homie. Like, he ain't never been on that.
So I was finna say that, because, you know, like, the first person is behavior. Like, you're, like, they're gonna forever
be your brother.
Be my brother, like, for sure. And the second person, like, it's kind of weird because we tried being together, but, like, we was young, like, 9th grade, and it didn't work out. And ever since then,
close.
Been locked in like this. Like, even with him and his family, like, we became one. Shit, my brother was his best man at his wedding. And, like, now he done went on, you know, married, got a whole family. And, like,
and you still
can come around, and, like, it's no weird vibes ever. Like, can keep with him, his wife, his folks.
Because if we still counting out 9th grade, come on.
You would be surprised, like they say, some dudes, they be holding on to all of that. Like, what? Friend, like, prime example, bro. You know the person I'm finna say who this gonna be when I say it, but investor is steady holding on to middle school me. Like, I have to constantly remind him, like, I'm not the same Trinity you knew back then. Like,
yeah.
I carry some of the same traits, you know. I'm the
why are you trying to catch?
Because
like, why are you trying to start back from?
Why are you still fixated on it? Like, you still fantasize about that. Like, bro, I
and
was
who was I? I said, who was I in middle school?
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
That tell me about you.
That's wild.
Cause
why are you still holding on to that? Ew. Like, I'm talking about, sometimes, like, when people try to bring up memories and they be like, remember such and such, you be like, why do you
don't care to?
Why
don't
do you still remember that?
Right? Why are we still talking about that?
Is that really what's helping you sleep at night? Is that still getting you off at night? Ugh. If that's getting you off at night, I can imagine. But anywho, like, yeah.
I don't even want you.
Because why do you still have
that?
Why is your mindset still like the same from 10 plus years ago? Like, that's still how you think. We 25, 26, 27. Like, why are you still got this 16-year-old mindset or like that version? Like, we said on a couple episodes ago, like 12-year-old, 13-year-old, 18-year-old version of me is not the same version that I am now. Right. I've learned. I've grown. Like, I've been through things. I've been through shit. Like, I'm finding out who I am now. Right. So for you to still be hooked on like who I was then, like, I don't know her no more. Like, I'm not. I don't want to know her.
And if you still judge me based on who she was,
you'll forever be disappointed.
Like,
sorry to say, excuse my language.
You'll continue to miss out
because you have this fixated mindset of who you think I'm gonna be this time around.
Sorry, buddy. What they be saying? Newsflash.
Newsflash, buddy.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But back to these homeboys.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only two I just really got that I can say is like locked in from like growing up. I feel like any other homeboys is homeboys.
And I move so much, so I can't say I'm just locked in with anybody anymore. I've moved a lot. Around schools, around states, around like. So,
have you ever had a homeboy that like, say I tried, or this person wanted you and you turned them down and like they still chose to be like cool with you or like be a friend? Like they still wanted to be in the picture, so they were like, I can accept us not being together, so like I'm okay with us like genuinely being friends now.
Rest in love, but yes.
You had a person like that?
Actually, yesterday was his birthday.
Was it? Wow. Happy belated birthday. Happy heavenly belated birthday.
Yeah. Like, he was just different, but he was cool. Like, he tried to talk to me, but it was like, yeah. I'm like, nah, like, you the homie for real, so let's just keep it there. Like, yeah, like, never did anything. Like, used to come to our house and kick it. Like, before I moved, he made sure he walked to my house, came to see me, like, keep it. Oh. Anytime I went back home, after I moved, like, I make sure I stop by his auntie house and see him, stuff like that. Yeah. Nah, we just was tight though. Okay.
So what else you got to say about these homeboys? Or the opposite, just like being friends, like with the opposite sex?
I feel like we gotta get.
Cause you were saying you feel like that should be normal.
Like, yeah, we're grown, like.
But you know what? I guess that's why they say. They say the opposite though. They feel like because we grown now, like that ain't the thing. Like that shouldn't be a thing because we grown now. Like that homegirl, like.
I mean, I guess it's the intentions. I guess it's the intentions you set behind the relationship because.
I genuinely want like good friends. Like I want like good male or female.
I feel like we have homeboys. Is like I could say. Yeah. BJ just one homeboy that I ain't like. Yeah. Ain't never. Had no thought like, and we never passed that boundary. Like, yeah, like it's possible, but we're grown, so we should be able to have opposite sex friends without doing something. Yeah. Like, but I just honestly feel like it's the intention you set behind being even. And I feel like, I mean, male and female. It ain't just gonna be like niggas have,
because females be coming with them.
You know what I'm saying? Because the girl will play her role.
Brother.
And I guess, like, that's why some females and some males be like, I ain't playing that boy best friend, girl best friend stuff because, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm one person that be like, how long y'all been friends?
Yeah.
How and where did y'all, like, I want to know the background, I ain't gonna lie, like, what's the background behind it? Because you might be loyal to me, but who's to say when me and you mad at each other, she ain't gonna just try and, like, you know where you good at, you know, like.
And use that as
but I guess it just
her motive to go on, get on in there.
Yeah, so I definitely feel like it's the intentions you set behind the friendship. When it comes to relationships and having your person having male or female best friend, like the history behind that, and your trust with your partner too. Like trust that your partner gonna tell you the truth, but. It's a lot. It's not easy, but I feel like we are grown, and so we should handle it like grown people.
Right. And
we talk a lot about just being honest. Like, if you want me to be more than your friend, say that.
Yeah.
Just say that, cause I might like you too.
Right.
And if I don't,
I
don't. But it just I don't know. I feel like we should be grown enough to have those conversations and have opposite. Because niggas be like, or females too be like, you can't be friends with no nigga because that nigga want to hit, or niggas that you talking like you got homeboys like who trying to, which one of them trying to fuck you, like it ain't always gotta be like that. But I feel like if you knew me, you would know that I ain't never had a whole bunch of female friends. Never. Like, never.
You was just that interested to even know about my past.
I had two best friends.
Research on me to begin with.
Yes, like I had sisters and I had two best friends when I was in Omaha.
Yeah.
Here, when I'm in high school, my dad only let me hang out with the younger females that he knew their parents. So like, I don't even count them. That came and went. Then college, like. It was only three of us. It's three of us. It's just a difference. Like it's you and Kayla and Yuri. Like I've just never, but I can tell you all the homeboys I got.
Right.
Like.
But okay, since we talking about that, like back to what you were just saying. How was I finna word it? They be saying, "Oh, is it possible to be friends with someone after y'all have had sex? Like, do you think it's possible to be cool with someone that you've had sex with, or even have a friendship with someone that you had sexual intercourse with?"
Yes,
I believe so.
I feel like it depends on the maturity of the people,
the person.
Yeah,
because I've definitely had one done was like, man, but you still cool people though.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Like, dang, I wish I could get their body back. But it's like,
but okay, but like we still cool, yeah. And that's like, it's cool to have that, and nobody's awkward about it.
Awkward, yeah. Or y'all might just do it, and just go y'all separate ways, and it's still no weird energy whenever y'all see each other. Whenever y'all,
and y'all still probably gonna converse about the next, and like we're grown. I feel like that's a part of maturity, though. Mm-hmm. Like. Just being mature. Yeah, like, cause I ain't gonna say grown. Y'all grown, but y'all ain't mature. Grown by age and what you do, but you ain't mature.
Drop the phone.
So, yeah, like, woo! Yeah.
Make it a thing. Make it be normal. Well, I ain't gonna say y'all gotta make it, but we just here to let y'all know. It's
okay.
Personally feel like, it's okay to have male friends. It's okay to have female friends.
Yeah. And don't be trying to have sex with everybody that you come across.
And let's say it's too like, okay, man, if you friends with a girl, because I feel like this don't get talked about enough. Like, but like females that's in relationships and be having like gay male friends. Every gay friend that she got, like, you would think it'd be common sense for someone like, bro, he's gay,
right? For
a reason. You think he probably want her? I don't want you around him. You be changing clothes around him, like you do everything under the sun.
He's gay.
But they still feel like, hell, out of here, you still nigga. Nigga, look,
Well,
you know, he might want you.
Well, that's an insecurity problem.
Because some people don't feel like that's a thing either. Or like you say, it might be like men don't think it's okay for like women to be friends with gay males. Yeah.
Or just because you don't agree with him being gay, that I shouldn't be friends with him. That's not for you to judge.
Because I'm not friends with him based off who he likes. I'm friends with him because of
who he is
as a person.
So I don't care.
Like we said in the last episode, labels shouldn't matter.
As long as he leaving you alone.
But yeah,
or respecting you, you know what I'm saying?
Like for that to just be normal.
Because that's probably another episode for another day, but we just, like, straight people or straight men, like, y'all want, everything y'all do supposed to be okay. But if somebody doing something that you ain't doing or you don't think is okay, it's you.
They quick to say it's gay.
So judgmental and just, oh my, like, the stuff I have heard. But you out here putting your in anything and getting X, Y, and Z pregnant all at the one time, and
because you know what I'm saying about men is always like,
and you popping perks in the trap with your homeboys, but ain't nobody talking about that. What that do to you when you pop it?
Never understand that. Like
you know how perks make you feel, but you feel pop it around a whole bunch of homeboys. Because this is the thing,
like if we talking about like grown men, a group of grown men to sit around each other every day, at least 5 days out of 7 days, 5 out of 7 days of the week. To sit around and congregate around each other every day and do things under the influence, like pop jugs and smoke and do all that every day.
It be like, okay, y'all hang out.
Maybe y'all get, I don't know, it's a different. Maybe some of y'all get money together. Maybe some of y'all doing this and that. But I'm talking about for the one that y'all know this ain't got nothing going on like every day. Like that's what you find peace in doing. Like that's your comfort.
It's not your comfort because you ain't going to remember it. You too high.
That's crazy. To even want to just be out of your body that much.
Every day.
Like you're
never. Your breath stinking, your skin is crusty. Because you don't do nothing but smoke and sleep, pop drugs and sleep. Knowing you ain't getting up from every nap you take and brushing your teeth, that plaque just building up.
Yeah, we're going to get off them because we've been went down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's an episode for a different day. Like, anywho.
Like, every time I call you, you around such and such. Every time. You on the same couch every time I call you. You ain't moved out this white cheek. You might well just wear a wish collar, baby. Just be out of bed. You ain't need to get up at this point.
You need a cat.
A catheter. You just so stuck to that couch. Them drawers got you that hell bound. Got you that bound to that couch.
You need to go to rehab.
AA meetings. You need to be rebaptized. You need a colon cleanse, a spiritual cleanse.
Just a whole detox. Anywho. Because, yeah, that's triggering.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like,
That's triggering.
I didn't got to think of that.
God.
Anywho.
No, I done got the thing already.
Girl.
That's why I said it's an episode for a different day. Because, boy, I can give you a whole TED Talk.
A whole testimony.
Hello. Woo, thank you.
Delivered. I am delivered.
You saved me.
I'm not with him anymore.
You saved me from the shackles.
Oh. Anywho.
Mommy, I love
you. Yeah.
Okay.
The other half that we finna speak on is these fallouts.
Friendship fallouts.
What was the thing that you had that you know you wanted to speak about as far as like the friendship fallouts?
I think the one thing was how we talk about like we feel like friends shouldn't fall out.
Okay. Well, we still feel that way.
Yeah, like I just feel like
look, disclaimer, we're still gonna start this episode by saying that's our personal opinion. We still
I don't
feel
feel
that
like
way.
friends should fall out. Disagree?
Because this is one of the things I have on here. I said, what is a fallout?
I feel like a friendship fallout is we get into it bad, like we into it, or not even bad, but something significant happens and we no longer communicate because of that thing.
Because of what happened.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like that's the fallout. A disagreement is me and you saying we don't agree. Yeah. We just don't come to agreements with this thing.
Okay.
And we just disagree on that. And we should be grown enough to say, agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree. But we shouldn't fall out because we don't agree about the same thing.
Man, that's like, because your shirt green, my shirt purple, like, we can't sit in the same spot.
Because we
like, because you don't agree. You think I should have wore the green, but I didn't wear the green. So you just like, all right, bye, girl.
Yeah, like, don't call my phone.
Dismiss.
I don't want to hear you no more. Like,
or what's a better example? Like,
I'm finna get into it.
Okay, bitch.
Because I'm telling you, baby, I came ready.
Okay.
The next one I had on here was, do you ever rekindle them?
The fallout?
Do you rekindle? Is it possible, even possible, to rekindle a friendship fallout?
In my opinion, yes. Depending on which I fell out about. Because sometimes I feel like we fall out of anger. Yes. And something happens and we both angry, and then we later on think about it and think on it and just be like, you know, it really wasn't that serious. Like, it wasn't that deep. Like, or maybe something happened when y'all was younger, and that thing that happened when y'all was younger was significant to you then, but you get older and it's not as significant. Yeah. So it's like, okay, we can try this again. Yeah. But I am aware of what happened. Yeah. Now I can move forward. Thanks. Because I feel like that kind of happened, like, with me, I feel like something happened and it just opened my eyes to, like, okay, like, this is how you move. Now it's my choice to still fool with you or keep you around. Then I kept you around and you slowly faded away. I
think my thing is, I've had, I'm not ashamed to say, I've had plenty of friendship fallouts. Yeah. But, and I only tried to rekindle 2 of those. I'm talking about, like, people I defined as, like, real friends. Yeah. Because now that I look at that one, it was like, probably, we really was never probably friends. We probably were just cool, cordial people. Like, yeah. But even after I fell out with those people, to this day, I can honestly say all of them, like, it's no bad blood. I have nothing against any of them people. I'm even still rooting for some of them to this day, because they got things they doing, like businesses and stuff, and I support woo. Yeah. But as far as like trying to rekindle with some people, like, and become friends again, like, no. Yeah. Cause like you said, I feel like if we fell out about it, we're gonna fall out again. Yeah. And we're just gonna continue to fall out, like. Nah.
And some people, like, we just outgrow.
And I just feel like every time we coming back, like, it's not as genuine, or it's not gonna be it's the foundation.
Because we still got that in the back of our mind.
Yes, because that it's never gonna be as strong as it was that first time. So now we both, like, always watching over our shoulder, watching over our back, like having our guard up. Like, I can never just really ever be vulnerable around you again. Right. And
because you don't. Oh yeah, that's a good one, friend. Because that's how I feel. Like, I can't even just trust you.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like once we fall out, like, a lot of things fall out.
And I'm telling you, one thing we will fall out about is lying.
Trust.
Do not lie to me, because if we friends, why are you lying?
What do you have to hide?
And why, like, I can't stand a lie. Yeah. Especially if we friends, like, a nigga lying to you, like, like, they gonna do that.
But my friend?
But my friend, somebody...
Yeah.
You know some shit with, or we done been through some shit and you lying to me?
Or, like, what? This on there, but, like...
And why do you feel like
friends that, like, cross you? Like, you got that damn bad to where, like, there was an ultimatum to where it chose this or that, and you chose that and chose to cross me?
Because out of
everything in
this world, you chose something that was connected to me. Who are you, darling?
That's crazy, cause I got some of the things on here that can cause
what causes a fallout.
But the other question on here was, how many times is too many fallouts? Like, what is the
second one?
What is like, what is the limit? Cause
the second
what you
one,
in there, like you say, for you it might be one. For you might feel like after the second one, like I'm done.
Because I ain't gonna lie, like in some cases it's one and done. That's it. There's like it just depends on the situation. But I feel like if I allow you a second chance, or even you allow me, because I can't say that I might call, you know what I'm saying, for some people.
Yeah.
So if say I called you or you give me a second chance and I do it again, it's like
under
a cheater. It's like a cheater.
Yeah.
You a repeated offender. You just gonna keep cheating. You gonna keep.
And like you say, in a relationship, like I'm gonna just keep allowing it, because that's what I'm allowing.
People
You're gonna
do
keep
what
doing.
You allow.
Yeah.
In every friendship or relationship, all that.
That's how friends probably be though, because you know we always say like, how are they still friends? Like, why they keep getting back friends? Like, she keeps allowing her to do that. She keeps allowing her to cuss her out. She keeps allowing her to steal her man. She keeps allowing her to go behind her back and say this, that, and the third. She keeps allowing
she
her
kept
to
allowing you to be like, but the signs are there. And you kept allowing. And now your feelings hurt. And now I'm the bad guy in your story. But the signs were there.
Yeah.
You was a repeat offender. but not in a, not to say like she
I was the bad person.
Yeah. It was just the signs was there. Like some people are meant to be friends and some people are not meant to be, and you outgrow people and you find different interests and it's okay.
Yeah.
In your case, like that's what it was. But people do what you allow. Yeah. Okay, so let's get into what causes fallout.
Okay.
She said,
because the first one says each other. Like one another can cause the fallout.
Yeah. Like just being them?
Yes.
Like based off like personality.
Yes.
Y'all could just be two totally different people that just don't jive.
That just ain't mixing.
Yeah. I like that. That is very true.
And it's like it's being forced. Like some relationships can be forced. A lot of friendships
and you know, like
are forced.
And you know, especially those friends that you've been friends with since y'all was young. Y'all not the same people when y'all get older.
That too. It say history. That go coincide with the other one. It say history.
Yeah, like we not the same as we was. Like you
like
went through this stuff and I went through this stuff and we didn't grew up different people and they just don't
share the same interests anymore.
Right.
Or we're just finding ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The next one on here, a relationship. A relationship can cause a fallout.
Yes.
I have witnessed a relationship cause me a fallout.
Yeah.
My relationship, almost caused our fallout.
Thanks.
Almost. We say almost because I was there because like I wasn't going for that. Like, no. To lose this? For that? You see what that said?
Man.
Casper. Oh. And you see where she at? But yeah, it was one of them like, and I ain't gonna lie, like sometimes I look back and certain stuff and be like, woo, that would have been the one that got away. Friend would have been the one that get away. No. But yes, I definitely feel like relationships can be the cause of fallout.
Yeah. By
not knowing, I think, and it be for certain people they don't know how to draw the line.
I need to write this in my notes, but I'm gonna say it out loud so I don't forget. Like I think we should make have an episode about like the relationships causing like how a female should act in a relationship or what she shouldn't put before her man or her friends. Because I had a conversation about that the other day, and I definitely want your opinion on it. I definitely think it could be a whole episode.
It definitely can by itself.
So I'll say it in here so we're gonna remember.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
And I think it just be not knowing them boundaries, or like when this should never cross to here when it comes to your friends, and when this with your man should never cross here.
Right.
Or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause we said we were just speaking on this disloyalty, like crossing me, not being loyal, like lying.
I don't know. As friends, I feel like, why are you lying?
Why are we lying? If it's just, or if I feel like if it's just something you don't want me to know, like
just say,
friend, I don't feel like disclosing it with you. Like, and it's tell her to not like just take it personal. I just don't want to disclose it right now.
Yeah,
who's to say like tomorrow I will share that with you.
Or don't even, you don't have to lie, but just don't tell them. If it's something you don't want them to know, you just don't have to disclose that.
Yeah.
Now, if it comes up in a conversation, like, where you been or something, just be like, I'm not really telling you. It's been plenty of times where we be like, I ain't gonna tell you the name, or I ain't gonna just speak on it just yet.
Yeah.
We leave it there.
Because that's not lying. I'm telling you about it.
I'm telling you, it's somebody or it's something that happened, but I'm not ready to speak on it.
Yeah.
And y'all should be respectful enough of each other that it's like, okay. Just like when we get upset or we having one of our days, like, I just don't want to talk about it right now.
Yeah.
We might feel some type of at first, like, dang, you can talk to me about anything, but at the end of the day, we both been in them shoes, like, just not wanting to talk about it at that moment.
Yeah.
And that should be okay.
Because I feel like that'd be a thing, like, why are you, because now I feel like you forcing my hand.
Yeah.
And, like, my back is against the wall, and, like why are you trying so hard to pull that?
Tell me where I'm not your friend.
Yes, like,
dang, where my privacy? Like, there's a such thing as privacy.
Yes.
I should still be able to have some. You don't have to know how many times a day I had took a shit.
We are friends, not boyfriend, girlfriend.
Okay.
We are friends.
Not girlfriend.
Not my girlfriend. Ooh. Envy.
Ooh.
Jealousy. Envy.
Have you ever had a friend that was just like envious of you or like jealous of you?
Now that I look back at it, yes. Because, you know, we say it all the time, I feel like people, it can be instances where, like, you might be in a better, kind of like a better position than somebody, and they might not be where you at, and they don't really know how to come up to you and let you know, like, they like where you at or see where you at, and, or just come to you and be like, hey, how can I achieve that? So now it's coming off as hate. And, yeah.
Or now you just around to get my ideas and it. See, but when people do that, like, you just around to get my ideas or, like, feed off me, see, what's meant for me is meant for me. So you might, what's meant for me is meant for me. Like, you might try it, but you're not gonna, like, you're not gonna be me.
Yeah. You might not get the same results I'm gonna get.
Like, your journey is not mine. Like,
and even if you succeed, granted, take what it is you're gonna get blessed with, but don't expect the same blessing that I'm gonna get because we're two totally different people. That'd be a big thing for real. Like, there's not knocking nobody that's ever gonna be on the same journey as you, like trying to achieve or do the same thing that you're doing, because shit, you only live once. If it's something you want to do, then do it.
Right.
But don't be mad at me when this is what I got out of it. Was the outcome of my situation versus the outcome of your situation.
Right.
And now you still stuck there. Now you back to the drawing board again.
Yeah. Trying to be something you're not.
Or just trying to figure out why it didn't turn out the way it was supposed to turn out if you had it for me.
I had a fallout because of jealousy before. Matter of fact, a couple now because, like, back home, like, I had two best friends. One was jealous because I spent more time than the other one. And she removed herself, like, because it was I went to school with this best friend, not that best friend no more. One year I went to school with this best friend, the next year I went to school with this best friend. So of course I'm spending time with who I go to school, like more time with who I go to school with. And then it was like, So
should that really be a thing? Like, can you have more than one best friend?
Yes. I feel like, you know how, like, some people have a group of 4 best friends.
Yeah.
Like, but they all, I don't know though. I feel like, I don't know, I guess we have to define, like, what best friends are, because I feel like it could be four of y'all, but everybody gonna have their person.
I was about to say that I feel like there's a such thing as like all of us being friends. Yes, like very, very, very good friends.
Yes.
But in my opinion, I only want one best friend at a time.
Yeah,
because that's when I feel like because that's when she get rocky. That's when she get shaky.
Yeah.
Because back to one of the previous episodes. Because I'm calling you best friend and I'm calling this person best friend, like somebody's gonna start to feel like because, like you said, spending more time with this one than this one, or let's take a wedding for an example. Now you got two best friends, like somebody gonna feel some type of way about not being a maid of honor. Right. When you have kids, who gonna be the godmama? Somebody gonna feel some type of way because they're not getting that title. Yeah. Granted, we be saying titles really shouldn't matter, but because you in that position because now you have two best friends. Yeah. Like
that's true. Nah,
I would say I don't be one best friend at a time.
Back then, you just call it
for sure.
But yeah, I would say
I like her. She's my best friend. Like I like we cool. Like
that's why I click with like this.
But now that we get older and just really seeing friends, like I can understand. It's even hard to count on one hand like how many like friends, like good friends we have because let's talk about it. A lot of us be cool, a lot of us be cordial. You might just be a friend of a friend, and like people be don't want to accept that either because they a friend of a friend. Like I'm okay with being a friend of a friend, like a friend of a friend. Like we still cool, like. But just because you don't define me as your friend, like I'm not gonna feel some type of way about it.
Like
because not everybody should be able to just hold their weight as like being
like your friend. Like I'm a friend of a friend.
Who?
Abby. Yeah, like
that's just a friend of a friend.
Like, It ain't like, girl, we supposed to be like, no, baby.
And I guess that's another thing too, like putting friends. Everybody, we putting all our friends in one basket, one group. Like all of us just trying to merge and force everything together, and it's not always that. Yeah, it don't always work out that way. It does not always work out that way.
So,
yeah,
but yeah, that was jealousy definitely, and then of course the most recent.
Well, like you say, I think everybody can be friends, but like you gonna have still that person. Like everybody got like they go-to person, like they person. Yeah. What can cause them? I put another friend. What can cause a fallout? Yes. Cause say for instance, like say you got two girls that's friends, and she might go out and meet somebody new and like become friends with this person, and like the friend she been having this history with, or because they been hanging out, like they start to feel some type of way because of this other friend. Or now it's dang, like why she always gotta come around? Like when you and me, you feel like she gotta always tag along, or she gotta always do this, or why such and such you feel like she gotta always put her opinion in on this and all of that.
And I feel like before it get to that though, we should have a conversation. Like if you feel like that, then we need to have a conversation.
Yes.
Like, hey friend, like I noticed like so and so been with us a lot lately. Like I would like some time like with you by myself, or like us still hang out by ourselves. Like I understand that's your new friend, but like I don't care for all of us to be together, and we should be grown enough to be like, okay.
Sometimes that can be a thing.
It's gonna cause a fallout. Like that goes back to maturity though. Like I wish more people like just be honest. Like like just let's talk. Like communicate. Yeah. Like let's communicate. Like a lot of things could be solved earlier if they were just communicated. Like you waited till you was fired up to communicate what's been going on for 6 months.
Yeah.
What? Like you waited till you was ready to just cut me off with no explanation, and I'm supposed to be your best friend. You waited till you was that mad, but I'm supposed to be your best friend. You couldn't tell me 3-4 months ago when you was feeling like this. You waited till that shit just kept boiling in the pot, and you finna explode, and now you think you just gonna cut somebody you call your best friend. You just gonna cut me off Without no explanation?
Like, no
Like-
text back, no nothing.
Like, you just gonna leave the situation and never talk to me again. But how does that make me feel as your best friend?
As your best friend.
You never even communicated there was a problem. That's, you know, like, we both experienced people just cutting us off and no explanation.
No explanation.
How can you do
says
that?
a lot about the other person.
Yeah, like, how can you do that to a person you call your friend?
Someone a friend, someone you love, someone you
someone you hang out with all the time,
Every
like
day.
talk to, like. But I don't deserve an explanation. If I made you that mad, or that that sad, or you know, like you felt that much about something that I did to you, you couldn't even communicate.
You couldn't even come to me about it. Come to the source. You talking
but we supposed to be friends, though.
At least I thought we was. Cause what was we then? Why was you even faking the funk for that long?
Right, like.
Is it because you just liked the benefits? Like you just wanted to keep the title? Like you were that fearful of someone else just having the title? It's just a fucking word. The bond and the relationship is what should have mattered the most.
But why, why couldn't you communicate about me? And I tell y'all all the time, like, if I tell you still to this day, like, friend, if it's something that you don't like or something that I did, like, tell me.
Yeah.
Like, we ain't gonna like the conflict at first, but, like, let's talk
mature
about
enough
it.
to
Like,
come to
yeah, like, because then we're
to
gonna
get
sit
over
on
it, because now we're finna
gonna sit on it and we're gonna be like, I'm gonna have an attitude next time I talk to
have
her.
stuff on top of it, because that's how it starts. If you don't adjust, like you said, if you don't communicate to me and adjust that one thing that's bothering you,
and then
later on down the line, something that's gonna come that's gonna bother you. Now you just, like you said, you just sweeping everything under the rug.
Like,
that's crazy. It shouldn't be like that though. That is fucking crazy. I'm scared of them type of people.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm scared of them
please,
type of people.
Anybody who claim to be my friend, if I make you
can be in my face every day, smile and chill and be around me, sit in my presence, get my energy. So one day not speak to me like no more. Because not even come to me and let me know what it is that I did wrong to make you feel like that. Yeah, I'm scared of you.
Cause who are you?
Keep them type of people around me.
Cause I'm telling you, you gonna know something wrong with me. You gonna know I feel some type of way.
Cause like you said,
cause either I'm not gonna come around, I'm not gonna talk to you.
You're gonna feel it. I don't even if I don't say anything, you're going to. If you that in tune, you're gonna be able to just
if I'm that mad,
that much weight that person.
And two, if I come around you, I can't just sit around without talking about it. Like I'm just a person. If something is bothering me, I gotta talk about it. I gotta talk about it because say like something happened and I don't talk to you for a while. The next time I see you, we gonna have to talk about it before we continue.
Right.
We not moving along like did nothing happen. Because in the back of my mind, it's back there like. It happened, so either we're gonna talk about it and move on,
or we could just end
it right here.
Because, like I said, we're gonna just keep piling up and piling up.
Because that's why I don't understand with like males too. Like, you mad about something I did, but like, what can we do to fix it, or we can leave it alone? Because if you're gonna keep reminding me about what I did, I don't want to hear it. I did it. And what can I do to fix it? If I can't fix it, we can just leave it right here.
Move faster, or we can end what we got going on right here. But the thing, we're gonna keep going and continue what it is we're doing, and every time like any little thing triggers you, you're gonna constantly remind me of that. No, sir.
Right.
No, sir. I set alarms and reminders on this phone. Okay. I don't need them from you.
Hello. Another reason to fall out.
What?
You doing something for me. And then later on, like, throwing it in my face.
That just let me know from the jump what you did for me wasn't genuine.
Mm-hmm.
You did it you did it for a motive. You did it because
you wanted recognition.
Yeah. Ooh. You didn't do it out of love. You did it out of You did it for a title.
You did it for recognition. You wanted me to repost you.
That's crazy. crazy.
People will be your friend. People will do stuff for you, and they do it to get something out of you
in return. In return, always in return. Return to sender.
I do this, but you know what I just talking about?
What?
I was just saying this platform.
It's gonna be some fallouts with this.
Okay.
And once they done fail, I'm not getting back. I ain't picking you. I ain't helping you.
I ain't gonna lie. It might already be.
Already done happened, huh?
It ain't even gotta be a fallout. Just know I see you.
Yeah. We see you. For sure.
We see what's going on.
I see how you move.
I see how when we get it, like when you have your own name or your own platform, I see how people do.
Or just even when you got something going, like. That's wild, man. Like, you only want to be my friend because I got a podcast?
You only want to be my...
You only want to be my friend because you can get close.
You bought a piece of grocery, but want to eat up everything on my table.
I ain't even bring the silverware. I ain't even bring no plates.
No plates,
I ain't even bring no to-go plates. You could at least laid the table cover down. You could at least just pulled the chairs up. You could at least swept the floor.
You ain't even supposed to fly, but you want to be on my podcast.
What I be saying support is free 99.
Speaking of, I'm repping Donnie Mother P. P. Donnie.
Real friends rep real friends.
Okay. Real friends rep real brands.
NLGN.
Never forget great names. Pew, pew, pew,
shout out to my boy. Wow. The real Thizzle, for sure.
Like,
that's what I'm saying. Real friends do real shit. Without recognition.
Without it.
Because if you're doing it from the heart with good intentions and you're aware of how you're moving, good is going to always come to you.
God gonna bless you tenfold.
And you'll be surprised who he blesses you through.
Okay. Ooh.
Yes. You're going to be surprised.
For real.
That person you tried to kick down, that person you wanted to do this, that, and the third to, that person you kept rejecting.
Okay.
That person you want to keep falling out with. Oh, okay. Okay.
It's crazy. But yeah, like.
Last two.
Okay. You got some more?
Last two I had on here is grief and money.
Which one you want to talk about first?
That money gonna be MF. So.
Yeah, the money had you falling out first was like
money will have you falling out with money will have you falling out with family. Money will make you fall out with your own dog. Why you read my money?
Man, wait. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like yeah.
Being broke will make you fall out. Will make some people fall out with a lot of people because they broke.
Mm-hmm.
And now they mad at you.
Mm-hmm. Because you won't get them none. You ain't even trying to get none of your damn self. I will help if you are
willing.
Or if you are putting some effort. Like I see you actively trying.
If you're willing.
But if I'm just giving you $20 every week and you going to buy a sack of weed, I'm not doing it.
Priority.
If I'm giving you $20 to go take the next bitch out, I'm not doing it.
Cause let's
like you ain't got but one time to show me. I'm trying to see if you gonna make that 5 turn into 50. You just spent it on me.
And even when you make that 5 turn into 50 and make that 50 turn to 100, I'm still behind you 10 toes down.
Okay.
Like, I ain't looking for no recognition behind it. I ain't looking for you. I'm not looking for no return to sender. It's yours now. Keep it.
Right.
That's yours. If I give it to you, I said it once before, I ain't never messed up about what I gave you because God,
He got me sex.
They gonna step behind me. And it ain't shit to give it if I got it. Like, But I hate them type of people too that's always giving, looking for something in return, or every time somebody asks to borrow something, you looking for them to give it back. Like, just give it and be done with it. Don't even have them intentions of wanting to receive it back. Like, I hate stuff like that. But yeah, it's friends that fall out over money. Because the situation I thought about was when Kayla told us about the one little situation with, I ain't trying to get too deep into it. Yes, but you told me about the one situation. Like, that's crazy to me. To sit here and think I'm going to be ready to fight you over, even just cut you off or fight you over some... What?
Yeah.
Especially if it's not, if it ain't really just putting no dent in your pocket, like, it's just not that deep to me. Certain stuff, because I feel like when it comes to my friend, like, they can have the fucking world if I have it. Like, it's friend, bro. It's friend.
But that's why I be saying, like, if people even hesitate a little bit, if you say, never mind, keep it.
Or you want to make a joke about it every time I give, like,
yeah, or like,
I don't even want the energy that's coming behind it. Like,
I'm telling you, if I ask you for something and you take too long to answer back, I already know your answer.
It's okay.
It's good. I promise I'm good. Like,
cause I don't want this. That's what I'm saying. I don't want the energy or the intentions that's coming behind me.
Yeah, like,
Man, ask you for the 20 and somebody gonna steal it from me later on that day.
Like,
I just didn't even need it because I ain't, like I said, I ain't like the intentions behind it.
Like, yeah. That's why I just don't be quick to take stuff from people too, because it's like, are you doing it because you genuinely
want to give it to me?
That's why I be saying sometimes I don't feel like I should have to ask. Or I don't ask. If you really wanted to ask, if you really want to help me, you just be like,
hey, this is on my heart.
Yeah, like,
God
got me. Nobody else got me. But my sister said, I don't figure it out.
No, for sure.
Like, I'll figure it out.
That's why I love them all.
Okay.
But I think money be a big one. Money, like I said, they ain't even just don't fall out with friends. Like, money just be a fall out with
anybody. For real. And
I don't think money be the root of
your siblings.
It's the intent behind money. That be the root of our
sure.
evil. Like,
yeah.
That's why.
Intent behind people with money.
Yeah.
And grief.
Man.
Grief, I feel like
a lot of people can't handle it. A lot of people cannot, and it's just one of those, like, granted, you ain't gonna know how I feel, or you can't be in my shoes to know what it is what I'm going through. But as a real friend, like, be patient enough to just love me enough to want to try to get through it with me or help me get through it. Or if I can understand if people fall out because they can't handle it. Like, it's too much for them.
Or, like, not even that you can't handle it, like, being okay with giving that person a space. Like, you lost somebody, like, I need to give you that space. Friend, I don't want to talk this week. Okay, I gotta give her that space because how would I feel?
If I was in her shoes.
You know? And depending how close you are, and I also think with grief, this is advice for people out there who has a friend that is in grief, or, like, ask them what they need from you. Like, what do you need from me as your friend? Because that's important. Like, a lot of times people will give unwanted advice on how you supposed to feel during your grieving process. Everybody grieves different. It's 5 stages, but everybody go through those 5 stages in different orders.
Do you know the actual 5 stages?
It's like depression, anger, denial, and it's 2 more. But I know them 3 for sure.
It's 5, yeah.
It's 5 because when I was in psychology, like, you went through all of that. But I know anger, depression, denial, and it's for sure 2 more. But, like, everybody goes through those 5 stages differently, in different order.
And disclaimer, like, I just thought about this. Like, even if you with somebody and they lose somebody in the midst of y'all being friends, like, stick around because, like, you genuinely want to be around. Don't ever wait until y'all fell out and then you want to throw it in that face. Like, I was there when you, I was there when you this, that, and third. Because, like I say, it's okay if you don't know how to handle being a friend to someone once they've lost someone. Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay. You don't know how to cope with that. You don't know what it is you can give that person.
And some people, I think,
you don't know how to. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just know it's okay. Like if that ain't your cup of tea,
yeah,
that's okay. Like just still be grown enough to go to that person and let them know, like, hey, I understand you going through a lot, and that's a lot for me too, dealing with my own life and trying to still cope and support you and be there for you. Like,
I was about to say, I think that's the thing. Like, I think a lot of people, if they just fall out because of grief, is because they already don't have their own emotions under control. Yeah. Like, I already don't know how to deal with their own shit. Yeah. So, like, of course, as a friend, your problem, my problem. You know, like, that's how we think, like, sometimes. So, it's like, dang, I don't know how to handle hers and mine at the same time. But I don't know. Like, I feel like it's going to have to be some security within your friendship, too, and understanding, like, hey, I'm going to allow you to go through this over here and allow me to go through this over here. And maybe we can just go to counseling together. Together. At one point, like when my best friend back home, like, I went to counseling with her. Like, she was going to counseling. I went with her. And that counselor helped me through some stuff I was going through. Yeah. That's okay. Like, go to counseling with me. Have your own, like, me taking you with me might open the door for you. And then we can come to one together and have a counseling session together, and you can have your own. Yep. But, like, that's just being mature. How, like, if I really want to hold on to this. I was just about to say it all. Like, if I want to hold on to how much of a friend you truly are. Like, if you just really care about us enough to even try to save this friendship. Yeah. True. Facts. But yeah, I feel like too, grief is, like I said, you gotta be when you friends with somebody. I feel like you gotta be willing, like, to want to put in the effort to be that person's friend. And I never you have to be a good friend in order to receive a good friend. Good friend, facts. You have to know how to be a good friend in order to get. You have to be a good friend. You can have a good friend. No, for sure. Like, if you are a terrible friend, you're not gonna have good friends. Like, I hate to hear people say, like, she been there for me, like, every time I needed her, and that person can't say the same in return. Cause that's not fair. So, like, then every time you got a problem, like, every time something going on, like, you can run to this person and she can, she that person that can give, and it's like, okay, when the tables turn, like, who you running to? But you a friend of. You supposed to be a friend of. Cause then we're gonna end it with this. What the fuck a real friend is. Like, when I hear the word friend, a lot of people don't fit the equation. No. Like, let's just be honest. Like, when we say friend, but I guess that all goes to what other people's definition or versions of friend is. To me, a friend is someone that I personally is going to be there when I need them. Someone that is willing to let me know when I'm in the wrong. Like, somebody that I can build something with. Somebody that can come up with me and not up off me. Like, okay. Cause we done all had them too. Like, if you a friend of mine, like, I want this shit to be vice versa. Like, it should be like a friend, like a relationship. This should be a partnership. Like, I'm able to help you come here. You able to help bring me here. Like, we ought to be able to share some type of common interest as to what brought us to become friends in the first place. You seen something in me, I seen something in you. Let's do this. Like, let's try this. Let's be friends. When I think of friends, like, someone that doesn't I can just be unapologetically me. Yes. We can grow together. I can be myself, like, without you judging me. Open and honest. Like, a friend is somebody that, like you said, when I'm happy, when I'm sad, when I'm mad, any emotion to put up with me. Yeah, and I still want to call you. I want to call you with the good news. I want to call you with the bad news. I want to call you with the crazy news. I want to be your feelings about like me don't change. Yeah, like, just being, I don't know, just being like a friend, like, just somebody I could just depend on for real, in good and bad situations. Somebody that I want to come up with you. Like, we can grow together. Like, yeah. Shit, same like we say relationship. Like, how you my friend? I ain't
You ain't even somebody I can bring home. You ain't somebody I can bring home to my folks, like,
right.
But we friends.
And I've been through a lot. I've been through some shit with my best friend back home, and I never throw that shit in her face.
Yeah.
Be able to go through shit and grow through shit, talk about it. And sometimes you might have to grow through it by yourself. You know, like somebody did something to you, and they never apologized to you, or they never, y'all never addressed it, but you gotta go through it on your own because it's only affecting you now.
Yeah.
In your situation, in your next friendships, and your next blessings.
Now you point that on to the next friendship, wondering why it's not working, wondering why this person is moving how they moving, and it's really just a reflection of what you ain't did and why you ain't healed from the past situation.
And you have been tuned in to DNT.
Let us know what y'all definition of friends are. Let us know some things that y'all don't feel like we're friends about. Cause like we said at the beginning of this episode, we just really don't think there's a such thing as like falling out. If we call ourselves friends, how we really friends?
Like we don't think we should.
Like we like this, like we that locked in.
We should not be falling out.
I feel like we should be just so locked in to where
friends, shit that we didn't talk about, people probably didn't fell out about.
We should just be so locked in. Well, I just feel like it's the same. Like I love you so much, bro. Like
drunk
I see you so much as a person to where like I would never want to do anything that's gonna bring harm, like or put you in harm's way. I care about you that much, bro.
I'm sure people didn't got drunk and just
thought they fighting their friends.
Y'all would never friends.
Like you're that upset. Like, do you really think you could see yourself getting
even if you were like
to where I'm ready to slap the fuck out of you,
friend? But even if I get in your face, like say we get drunk and I get in your face, you gonna be like, Destiny, go sit down. Like just go. And I'm gonna get out your face though because I'm drunk. Like girl, you tripping? Go sit down. And then the next day we'll be like, really? Like you really got in my face? Like that hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
Like what? Damn, like, okay, I need to chill out. Did that mean I had too many?
Yeah.
Like, be able to reflect on that stuff and grow from that stuff and don't do it again.
Some people take advantage of moments like that, and that's how they end up falling out, though. Because now they see that you're in a state of weakness, or you're at a state of where you're not yourself, and now they can take advantage of that.
Them boys trying to win.
Because people will do that monetarily. People do that in when you down bad or, like, emotionally. Will take advantage of you, will physically try to take advantage of you, will, like you say, like, try to humiliate you in front of others whenever they see you ain't. Yeah, that's... People can be so cruel sometimes. But anywho, if y'all never fell out with somebody, let us know why. I want to know why. Y'all ever falling out with their friend. What was the reason? Anywho.
And if it was your fault, say that. It's okay.
Right.
We all make mistakes.
My last fault.
We all grow.
She didn't catch the signs. She didn't catch the signs. And I think she called him, but she probably just still showed them red flag problem.
Hey, Rick.
You telling me you falling out of love with me. Hope she can find someone to treat her as better than I do. Hey! I'm Trinity Roche.
I'm Destiny Lynn.
Y'all been tuned in with another episode of DNT.
DNT.
Love y'all.
The duos.